Hey folks, Aaron here. So this might be a really quick update. This might be a very long update. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. But it's a very, very important one, folks. This is probably one of the biggest ones I've ever done for my channel because it's going to affect me uploading in general. It's going to be something that changes the whole layout of my channel in many ways. And so if you want to understand what's going on in the next coming months and possibly my rest of my YouTube career, if you can call it a career, and you guys want to probably watch this whole thing. So if you're new to my channel, then you probably don't know I don't do YouTube as a full-time career or a job. It's not profitable in that sense to do that. So people that can make it profitable, congratulations, you that's great. But for me, it's not. It's always been really first and foremost a hobby that I made extra pocket change off of. I am blessed that I do have people that follow me on Patreon and actually support me via Patreon donations, but it's also still not enough to actually say, hey, I can make YouTube a career. I can make thousands of dollars a month or a couple $100s a month, whatever. I don't make that much. Even when I had Patreon and what I made from Scale Labs, because I was partnered with Scale Labs for a little while, but after YouTube's big changes and stuff like that, they had to downsize a lot, so they got rid of me, as and probably several dozen other people. I have no ill will toward them. Their Scale Labs treat me very well, but they did have to cut me. So I haven't really made that much off of Patreon and just in general YouTube. So it is what it is. But that's okay, because like I said before, really this is meant to be just something I have fun doing. It's meant to be where I talk with you guys and discuss anime reviews and all this other crap. So it's like, for me, that's been fun, and I still enjoy doing that even on my side, where right now I am a writer / journalist for Honey's Anime, which many of you guys may or may not know if you follow me on Twitter. And I'm very happy to do that. I love doing that. It pays me, for the most part, the most, and it's been my main job of sorts. But equally, by the way, I'm sorry, I look at my phone because I'm expecting a phone call, so I apologize for that. But equally, it's still not enough to really finance me. It's not a full-time job. It's not something that I would get paid to do in terms of a lot of money. Like I do get paid, decent from Honey's Anime, but I do have to put a lot of work into it. It's work, and I love doing it. Yes, because it's me writing. I mean, for me to write is something I've always been passionate about, and to actually have an outlet to do it now, and to have it for this last year, I think I've been doing it so far almost. It's been amazing. So and it's still going to continue being amazing because I don't plan on quitting Honey's Anime anytime soon. As long as they keep me there, I'm fine with that. But I've always been seeking a full-time job. I went to school for criminal justice, and I did obtain my bachelor's degree finally after so many years. It took me a lot of struggle. It was a lot of hard work, endurance, and just perseverance on my end, and it was tough, but I made it through and got my bachelor's degree finally. And so, I've always wanted to apply that to something and actually have a purpose for it. Not just say I went to school and here I am, like not doing anything with my degree, because I feel like that would be a waste of time and a waste of the money I put into it, even my father put into it and my family in general put into it. So, I've always been looking for actual work. That being said, I finally have gotten the chance to work. I got something that I've wanted to actually do for a long time in my life, and I'm very happy about it, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to really share it with you. If you want to DM me, I can talk to you about it on DMs and all stuff, like via Twitter or even YouTube messages, but I'm not going to share it in a video. I think that's kind of weird. Just it's personal, my own self. But the thing is that it is a well-paying job. It's a full-time job. It's going to be me working. And me working 8-hour days for for the most part. 5 out of the 7 days I'll be working 8 hours. So that being said, add up everything. Let's look at the bigger picture of this. 8 hours of a work day, plus the fact of my own personal responsibilities outside of YouTube and just in general life, plus the fact that I am going to stay with Honey's Anime and continue writing because I feel like that's lucrative and it's something I really enjoy doing. YouTube's going to take a hit, because YouTube is at the bottom tier of things I really care about. And I know it sounds kind of harsh, because like you guys have been following me for years now, some of you, and I appreciate the support you've always given me, but I've always told you guys and girls, and I think from the start, that this is a hobby. This is supposed to be something I have fun doing, and it's like, if work or anything else came in between that would take priority, because for me, YouTube is a minor thing. It's a hobby, like I said just a moment ago. And I apologize if I keep repeating myself. I've had very little sleep since yesterday. I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff today. But that being said, it's something that I hate to like leave YouTube. I'm not doing that. I want to keep doing YouTube. I still want to do anime reviews. I still want to make that. It's not going to be this month that it's going to happen per se. It's going to be near the end of the month where you're going to see a kind of change, and I'll have an update for then where it's like, okay guys, this will be what's going to happen, what I'm going to probably try to do. But for the next several months, probably, maybe, I want to say up till maybe June or July, things are going to be up in the air. You know, it's going to be where I'm going to be doing videos, yes, but, you know, I think probably midway of August, maybe like so August 20th, around that, is when you're going to start seeing maybe less and less videos from me. And if that does happen, it's because work's finally starting to kick in and I have to do work. And then there's going to be a point where I have to like go off to another state to do training. And that's going to be 2 weeks that I'll be gone from YouTube completely because I have to focus on that. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, and I hope to God I don't lose subscribers for the process, but, you know, because I want you guys to know I'm not going to completely abandon doing reviews. I still love doing reviews, but they won't be as many. That's the bottom line to it. You know, it's going to be where I'm going to be very picky of what I actually decide to do reviews on, and it's going to be even more so than ever before. You know, it's going to be because now I'm going to have to focus on doing, you know, obviously a job, and then technically have a side job, and then also my own personal time, and just, you know, I don't want to overburden myself to the point that I can't even move in the morning. I want to be able to, you know, enjoy a day fully and not be like completely destroyed and unable to do anything, even watch anime or watch anything in general. So it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough in terms of YouTube. That's the bottom line. Like, in terms of what I can do and work and all that, you know, that's not a big deal. Even with writing, I write already as it is when I'm even at my busiest. Even when I was in college, I was writing, so it's like, that ain't going to be a big deal for me. But in terms of YouTube, that's going to take a hit. It's going to definitely take a hit. And I apologize for that in advance, guys and girls. It sucks, but, you know, it's something that I've always said would probably come eventually. And especially since I'm only a small YouTuber, if not even like a little pebble in the system when it comes to it, it's something that I want to just keep doing, but as a hobby primarily. So, like I said before, you know, this season is jam-packed with like 1 million shows on Saturdays and all throughout the week. You know, I want to still do first episode impressions. I want to do those. I want to talk about, you know, experiences with certain anime episodes and stuff like that. But I might have to reformat how I'm going to do these things. And I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do it. Maybe what I will do is I will have like mid-series breaks and stuff like that, where I'll do like every 5 episodes, if it's a 13 or whatever amount of episode series, I'll do like a mid thing and be like, okay, so far let's talk about what I've been thinking about the show so far. I might do that. You know, I might just have first impressions of the first episode and then have a final review when the series ends, and if I can get to it. It's going to be where I have to think about stuff. I have to really focus on what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. But I hope to God you guys stick with me. You know, so far all of you've stuck with me throughout the years, and I've enjoyed the company with you guys. I've enjoyed talking to you guys. You know, one of my subscribers the other day told me that one thing they loved on my channel is the fact that when she watches my programs, stuff like that, my reviews, it feels like she's talking to someone on the other side of the screen. And that's what I've always been going for. I've always been trying to be there as a friend to you guys, like in terms of reviewing stuff. I don't want to come off as a critic. I don't want to come off as this critiquing dude. I want to come off as a person just going, hey, let's talk about this episode and see what we think about it. And, you know, I review stuff, obviously, so I do critique things. I do talk about my personal preferences with shows and what I didn't like about a show, what I hated about it. But then when you guys tell me you feel differently or feel the same, I comment and I tell you guys how I feel. And, you know, we have a discussion. We have a forum of things when, you know, people don't just have this bash hatred of something. Like if I do a review and they hate the review, they go, I hate the review, you did terrible. You know, that's pointless to me. I try to very minimize even talking to those people. But, you know, it's definitely going to be where, you know, it's going to be YouTube being a lot less, and I hope you guys understand, like I said before, I really do. But, you know, we'll make it work. I want to make it work because YouTube is something I don't want to completely abandon. I love having this platform where I can talk to you guys and girls out there, and I've always loved doing it. It's something that I've always had fun doing, you know, in my spare time. So even if I can only do a video a week, you know, or 2 videos a week or 3, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do. You know, it'll happen. Don't worry, folks. I'll figure out something with it, and it'll be where I probably have a lot of those videos, but it'll be probably videos that I am not, you know, feeling like I'm threatened to do them per se. Like I don't feel like I have to get this review out of episode 7 of the show or episode 10 or whatever. It'll be me just talking about an episode and maybe an episode or two later on or whatever. I'll do that. But if you guys have any ideas, like if you guys want a specific way of me doing this, let me know in the comments below and I'll tell you if I can cater to it. It's just going to be more so a learning thing of how I'm going to have to juggle between these 3 different things I want to do. Because I want to do, obviously I want to, focus on my main career, which is more important than everything else. And then Honeys comes next because I really love writing for them and something that would almost be, to me at least, almost on par with what I actually want to do. And then, YouTube, which is the dead portion of the last part because I then also have personal things and like other things that I have to worry about. We'll see what happens though. Anyways, I hope to, I took probably 11 minutes of your time. I'm sorry about that in advance, but you needed this video out because I need to talk to you guys about that. In terms of reviews today, I probably won't have any out because I've kind of been like so busy today doing a whole bunch of things for work and all this other stuff. So it's like I'm kind of just drained. I know some shows are starting to already air. I have not watched anything of the new season yet. I don't think I'm going to watch like Tokyo Ghoul right now, only because I'm still catching up with some things on it. So it's like there's no point for me to watch it right now. But we'll see what happens. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great blessed day, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you, sticking around to the end of this video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.